I gotta just focus. I feel so good to hear my mama tell me today. I heard your podcast, Carey. My mama is not onto technology, and for her to say that, it made me feel good because I could tell she was proud because she like you articulated yourself well. She like you weren't just saying no I'm saying and shit. Cause even though I got a social and a bachelor, my mama still low key think of me as a nigga. Cause I been to jail still. I did all the nigga shit, smoked the weed. So it's like,
best of both worlds.
Yeah, basically like you got your degree, but I know you nigga. You got block parties after Juneteenth, nigga.
What's up, world? We back. Big homie the podcast. Big homie Yahlik.
Hey man, it's Carey, big homie Juice. However, man, guess what? This episode Juice number Trey.
Yeah, already. So, as we was saying, we had the parade for the best team ever.
Yeah, man.
Last night, and in this little ass town of Longview, Texas, bro, we had a goddamn party in downtown Longview, bro. I didn't think it could happen.
Where our kind isn't allowed still.
Because that's on the north side of 80.
Yeah, man. Well, it ain't. It's not. It's
right
when that beeper start beeping. You gonna start ding, ding, ding. Get closer.
Bro. We was out there. We had a good old time out there.
Yeah,
too, bro.
man.
It was good vibes. Like the players still look like they on cloud 9.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, that made me feel good. I got a chance to see Coach King. I'm seeing everybody run up to his little car that he was in, giving him hugs and stuff. Look like he's finna cry again.
Yeah, man. That shit real, bro. Just to see, man. I just know how much, especially King. That man done got all types of just, I don't know, man. He done got all types of just ridicule.
Yeah.
And just to see him finally get over that mountain, man, it's like, I'm so happy for him because I just know, like, that's a lot of pressure coaching Longview. A place where we not known for winning, really.
Yeah, a place where we known for winning, but not known for winning championships.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we known for always winning. It's like to me, Longview is kind of always been like the Syracuse basketball team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just think about Syracuse winning it this year. Boeheim, all them great teams with Carmelo, all them wins.
Yeah.
He got like the third most wins of all time, but he got one championship. So I think that's a lot that got to do with it, man. But I seen all them people, I was so jealous, I just went there. I was like, that's a nice party.
Man, I couldn't miss it. I took off. I was like, I got to get down there and just experience the first.
When did it end? Like, I seen people was there for like 9 to like, it seemed like they was around at like 9 o'clock.
I don't know. I ain't stay out there all day because I had to come back to Dallas the next day. I don't know when it ended because I left. I'm an old man for one.
Yeah.
And two, it was the dope part about the basically party that we had out there in downtown is that it was little bitty kids to grown adults.
I saw that.
Out there just dancing and having a good old time.
Yeah.
3 different DJs up there, speakers blamming. You can hear it. As I walk back to my car, I parked over there by the old Boomerang joint. I don't know what's the
double decker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I parked over there on the other side of that, man. You can hear that music all over the place.
And it was just packed. What street the parade went down?
Man, I forget the names of these streets because I don't live there no more.
Was it Green, Melvin?
No, it ain't
High
go down
Street?
Green. It was. They went.
Whaley?
That was one of them because they went in front of the courthouse.
Yeah, that's Melvin.
Came down that Tyler Street.
Yeah.
And then they came back. I forgot the street that it.
It just looked like a good time, man.
Yeah.
I swear. But you know where else finna have a parade?
No.
Dallas, Texas finna have a parade in a
won't be going to that parade.
For their Super Bowl that the Dallas look like they coming on too.
Shit.
With a nice little hold the ball, smooth, efficient game plan.
Yeah.
I think we got that game plan. We're going to take it to Los Angeles.
Man, 2 things. I hope the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Only because I hate the Eagles. And I know I control the hell out the Eagles and they fan base for a whole year if they win. But I won't be going to no parade.
I think if I miss the Lobos, And I hate that I did, but duty calls. But I gotta go to that Cowboy one. I got to. Me and Jerry, man, we gotta take a shot at that hen dog together.
Yeah, and you gotta go in the official Ezekiel Elliott crop top. You got to.
Shots fired.
You got to.
Shots fired. Look here, man. As long as you run that pill every year and lead the league in rushing, now I need a little more touchdowns. Need a few more of those.
Nah.
But if you can lead the league, you can wear a crop top, whatever you want, pantyhose, whatever you want to get you loose to do what you gotta do.
Lay it out there, Carey. Lay it out there. If they win the Super Bowl and Zeke is the MVP of the Super Bowl, you going to the parade in a crop top, Castle crop top.
That would be a fat negative. I cannot do that. But what I could design one for a nigga to wear one if they feel like it.
Design one for Zeke then.
Hey, Zeke, I got a Castle, freaky Zeke, crop top coming. Your way, fam.
Yeah.
Just keep carrying that pill and get the ball moving, move the chains for me. Keep golfing them on the sideline. Let's win this game about 20-10, 2013. Let's go back home, man.
Y'all got it. Well, so what you think about the game? Because last year, this last time these teams played, Gurley went off, bro.
Did they play this year and lose?
No, I don't think they played.
That 35-30 game? I know they lost last year 35-30.
Yeah, I don't think they played
that
this
might
year.
be the same one then.
Yeah.
But I just did they play the Rams this year? No. I believe they did. I think they just done lost 2 times in a row, but I don't know.
Let me get this research going on. Because I don't think they played this year. But last year, y'all should have beat them. And you didn't. Dak did a good enough job to beat them. Nah, they ain't played this year.
Yeah, that we lost last year 35-30, and I can remember we had a problem tackling Gurley during the end with screens and little check down plays. And since we got Jalen Smith and the linebackers, I think
because Sean Lee was hurt that game, or he got hurt.
He always hurt. That motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus, nursing home.
It's time for him to give it up, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, football is a tough sport. I ain't played one lick of professional football. I done played just 3-4 years of college and maybe 2 in high school, and my body feel done. So I know anybody playing that professional football, done. Middle linebacker, bang, bang, every play, done. That's what I said. But to me, I think the Eagles gonna lose that game to the Saints. Probably it's gonna be close to the middle of the third.
I want them to win it, though.
I really don't like playing the same team 3 times in a year.
I know, I don't either. But think about how hyped that game gonna be. Because I'm an outsider now. I'm not an insider. I got a lot of
New Orleans homies. I would love to beat them twice. I would love to beat them in Super. Because, I went to Nickel State. Yeah. That's where a lot of my partners from. So, if we beat the Saints and my nigga Nino, shout out to Nino, man. But, man, that would be so lovely. Even though it'd be so hard. But if we do that, I think we just want to get in the dance, man. We want to feel like we there.
My theory is, because I'm not a Dak lover, right? But one thing I do know about Dak is he a great football player.
Yeah.
My theory is if Dak gets into the NFC Championship, he is going to win the Super Bowl. Because Dak overplays in huge games. Like when a game means something, his little possibly 80 QBR going to mess around to be 100.
Right.
His passer rating probably going to go from a 75 to a 119.
Kind of like with game. Romo, when Romo playing, like when we playing Peyton Manning, and they was scoring, going back and forth.
Yeah.
It was like, you was like, man, I hope Romo don't just mess it up soon. Like, he always doing good, then it's going to be a pick. But with Dak, it'd be like, it might not look good, but when it's like 2nd and 7, I think he's going to scramble for 5 and get us on 3rd and 2. For Zeke. And then he might do this little play action to this little weak little 5-yard route to Beasley. Yeah. And then he gonna pop Amar down the field. Then all of a sudden you be like, that was a pretty smooth touchdown drive in clutch time.
Yeah.
And he does
playoff Dak is different, bro. Like regular season Dak is trash, but when the games are on the line, because you got to think about it, like the last half of the season was basically the playoffs for the Cowboys. Yeah. Because if you didn't win, you're not making the playoffs.
3-5, you on your way out.
And he played outstanding. Especially like last game, like at the end of the game, he had was that a 17-yard scramble for a touchdown, and then it was like 3rd and 9 or something like that, and then he quarterback drew that hole up the middle, and I almost scored on that one. That's some unbelievable playing.
One thing that scared me this week, it's always scared me, it's the safeties, them crossing routes, all that middle of the field stuff they like to do. Cool on the corners. I'm not really scared of Brandon Cooks, even though he got all that speed.
Yeah.
But it's like Heath and them, they just scare me. They get tackles, but they seem to always be a little bit late on stuff sometimes.
Yeah, they not good covering safeties. They're good tackling safeties.
And we passed the Roy Williams era. We don't need no more Roy Williams as safety. We had that problem too many times.
Yeah.
So,
but Xavier Woods been playing pretty good though.
And Antoine Woods too. I like him.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere. Like, is he a rookie or
little
he
butterball? Yeah, he a rookie.
Yeah.
Is he a rookie? He a rookie or he was on practice squad last year.
Yeah.
It's one of them. He like a 2-year
undrafted free agent or something like that.
But we gonna see though, man. I like the way the sports scene been for me this year, man. I see the Lakers doing their thing. Cowboys winning, Lobos won. I just need the Yankees.
Wide open in the NBA, bro.
Oh yeah, we right where we want to be, man. Like a nation, man.
Boogie came back today, didn't he? Yesterday.
If it wasn't today, it'd be tomorrow.
You scared?
I'm scared of the spark he'll give. I'm not scared of him because he don't fit to me in that what they do. Even though he can stretch out and do all that, it doesn't fit that game plan. But what it does do, it's like kind of like when you get crunk when you see your somebody ain't played in the game that much. Say an offensive lineman, oh man, they putting in Connor for Bell.
Yeah.
Cause Bell he think he this. I'm finna block harder. It's type stuff, you know what I'm saying? How I be feeling.
My theory is that he a firecracker, right?
Yeah.
When Draymond and KD was going at it, he was talking to KD trying to keep him cool and whatnot. So him and Draymond may go at it because they got similar similar personalities or whatnot. They like alpha bullies.
Yeah, I would have been I don't like people that I could never play with Draymond because he one of them dudes be like, we can fight, but we gonna be cool after this because we not because I ain't finna keep on fighting with your big ass.
Yeah.
Like we finna just fight. One of us gonna have to be really hurt too. We don't want to do this shit no more.
Yeah.
So I don't want to fuck around and be on your team like that. And you sitting here getting me 4 points a game and some 5 rebounds. Oh, you're a facilitator. Okay, that's great. I'm pretty sure they can find somebody else that can facilitate now.
Shit, no doubt.
Now, somebody that brings heart like him and bring that toughness, you can't find too many of them.
I don't like cheap people. I don't mind the rough or the people who get violent on the court or whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't like cheap. Like if you gonna stick your leg out, try to kick people, random stuff like that.
Right.
I'm like, I ain't got no time for all of that. But if you just like my brother, anybody who played basketball with my brother, you know that you pick him first on pickup games so he don't foul you.
Mm-hmm.
Because he a football player playing on the court, but he got basketball skills at the same time. So I don't mind playing with people like that. But if you out here and you trying to do cheap stuff and like how some people say Chris Paul is, I don't need that type of shit.
Yeah, I don't play like that, man. Yeah. It ain't really, I think, man, what it is, what's going on in the West and what's going on in this league, I think people just automatically think the Warriors gonna be there and some team out the East.
Yeah.
I think everybody else seem to be playing for stats and stories. It's like, yeah, we probably ain't gonna win this year, but sooner or later, them Warriors gonna break up. They probably get it this year. And
I doubt it. I got a sneaky feeling, bro, that they may not make it out the West.
Who you think could beat them 4 out of 7?
Depending on how healthy the Lakers are and if they can get their act together. Because if what's the ball guy Lonzo, if he keep progressing, I'm liking his progression and everything. I haven't watched much basketball yet because I like to wait until after football season is over.
Yeah.
But if he keep progressing in what he's doing, and I don't know, LeBron can get this young group of guys together, they can accidentally beat the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be alright, man. I messed with these playoffs, man, this year with the football. It's been some good games.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see what's going on, man. But to know what I'm saying, change the little subject, go to a little another route, man. Cause we try to keep everybody on this podcast going in different ways. Keep your mind focused. I'm gonna speak on some stuff that, you know what I'm saying, wanna know how you feel about the way this world is towards social media and just the phones and the technology and how much pressure it puts on relationships out here. Cause me personally, I always think about like how so many marriages stayed back in the day. Like why we always see grandpas and grandmas together, but barely see mamas and daddies together now. It's because like back then they came up on house phones. You know what I'm saying? This woman go to work here.
Yeah.
This man go to work here. We gonna miss each other and get back to the house. Well, these days now, your companion see you like this picture. They see you post this. Oh, he didn't text me though. She didn't text me though. Oh, well, why you ain't talking to me all day? Even though we stay with each other.
Yeah.
Even though I'm gonna see you tonight. Even though we talk every day. You gotta have a great conversation. Social media, you gotta post pictures with each other. You gotta show this. You gotta do that. And I just always wondered, like, if it wasn't like that, I'm pretty sure it'd be way more relationships would have stayed together, because that brings pressure with also people in your inbox.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? People, you getting more attention. People coming to you looking. Know what I'm saying? Trying to see what you got going. Your companion maybe looking at comments like, why this person so friendly? Why you coming back to that? All that stuff. It's just a whole bunch, bro, to where it's like, I think it just messes up relationships.
Yeah.
To me.
It's one thing that I know for sure is that absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah.
And nowadays, like, we have so much access to everything. We got access to celebrities. We got access to our significant others, the spouses, all day.
Yeah.
And that just kind of kills the buzz.
Right.
Like, we got so much access and we communicate to each other so much through our phones and social media that when we sit next to each other, we on social media. Sometimes even like I've done that with my wife before. I'm sitting next to her. We both on our phone. I see something funny. I laugh at it. I message it to her, and she laugh at it. When all I really got to do is be like, "Hey, look at this," and we can have a moment together.
Or even worse, I done been anywhere. I'm just in my phone, and I'm very much. It's funny.
Yeah.
And maybe my companion, my ex, wasn't just. She's not making a joke right now. So no, I'm not laughing at you, but I'm laughing at what's in this phone. This little meme that just funny. Not no woman, not nothing. This doesn't make me happier than you. None of that. It's just for this moment I'm smiling at my phone, and it become a problem. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it go, man. It just, we got a queen in the building.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
as we talking about this, my wife walk in.
Cause it's life, man. And it's like, I don't know, man. It's just harder to. It's so much pressure to just have to be like, I done took pictures with my ex and have to. You put it out there and I'm cool with it. But the moment that you stop doing it, people be like, I seen you. You ain't put too many pictures out there lately. What's been going on? Like, why can't it be we just good and we just ain't putting no picture out there lately because we ain't took a picture lately? Yeah, it could be just
I'm not a big picture type of guy.
I'm sure. Like,
with me being a photographer, that seems crazy, but I guess me being behind the camera, I don't necessarily like to be in front of the camera a lot. So I never really post that many pictures. I take a lot of pictures of us, but I be like, that's for us.
Me personally, I don't. Nothing against a man that takes a lot of selfies, but I'm not gonna be taking a lot of pictures. No grown man. I don't think I'm that cute. I'm not finna just be taking pictures of myself with the deep caption or the flexing on them, or they ain't doing what I'm doing, or I'm gonna take my cash, my rent money, and put it in 20s and hundreds, and know what I'm saying, put it out here like I'm balling when I'm not.
That's some weirdo stuff. What I was thinking about with the whole social media stuff that's different is that it literally was created as we were becoming adults, right? Yeah. So it's not like I can go to my mom's and be like, hey, man, how did you deal with this with my pops? Because, hell, they ain't have to deal with it. My pops is still not on social media. He don't get it. He may end up getting one because this man said that he had never sent a text before. Now he's sending me emojis and shit.
Yeah.
So
I know how that goes with my mom.
Yeah, so he may eventually get on it, but it's like we don't really have a reference that we can go to and be like, all right, so how did you deal with this growing up? We learning this on the go.
And people put all their world out there, so people think that you supposed to do that because everybody else does it.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing that, then you're hiding something. So because I don't put my pictures out with women and stuff, then now I'm hiding her.
Yeah.
When maybe I done took plenty of pictures. It's pictures of us. I just don't have to. The profile says Carey Fortson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we could do a dual page. We could have a family page. That's fine with me. But if that's not what we doing, then let's just do it on our way. Like, let's do it in a... I'm just not the type, man, to be really on all that look at me stuff.
Yeah.
I'm more on some, like, let's just talk about sports and I like sharing videos. And what's real is when you watch a TV at 7 o'clock on a Tuesday and y'all eating a meal together and y'all both got your TV trays out.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's real. What's not real is when you logging into an app and you stay on the app. And can also mess up relationships with people. Like, you seeing her, you got a problem with somebody, instead of calling them, you want to slug them with your posts on Facebook. Instead of having a problem, you want to put your meme out to show them, like, yo, this is me.
That's a good way to have some real problems on a fake platform.
Come on, man. We ain't that. This whole world is revolved around that stuff. Like, it's always like that. It's like, okay, now that I done broke up with this person or this person done broke up with me or something, now both these people finna be flexing on each other.
Exactly. All on...
When it's not real.
That be the weirdest shit that I see.
It's not real.
On social media. Is that people with real life beef with somebody. Like, it's just... We got social media terms now. It's not a social media term, but you know, the subliminal.
Yup.
Like, everybody always, I'm a sneak slug this person. And now, because people are nosy by nature, they sit here going back and forth who they talking to, and they doing all this investigative work. They got a group chat over here trying to figure out what's going on. When they got the person number in their phone.
Yeah.
That's the wild stuff. And then, like, things just get blown out of proportion because you taking something to social media, and instead of just dealing with it like old-fashioned humans.
And you can hide behind it, because the cat that I am, I'm going to come to you and be like, is that addressing me?
Oh, yeah.
Is there a problem with me?
Yeah.
And you can easily say, nah, that ain't towards you. It's no name. It's no it. It's not nothing. So I could say that's toward anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's the social media thing, man. It's all this, like, people used to be like, with some pictures, like, Carey, you just be sitting there, you get these likes. These grown men will say this. Like, what kind of gay shit is that?
Yeah, that's
that
some weirdo
there,
shit.
Like, looking at a like that. I didn't ask. It's just picture.
Yeah.
It's just a thumb, but it don't mean all them people like me personally. A lot of them don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't come with that. People look at the likes, and especially women get that in their head that they gotta do something for likes. And I want women to realize, if you put a picture out there and your body not showing and you getting 50 likes, and you put a picture out there and your body showing and you getting 350, you might want to think about who you are and what people think of you.
Yeah, you might want to think about what you're attracting.
Yeah, so don't get mad when that nigga in your box like, say, with that damn tongue emoji or something, trying to eat some. Like, he finna go to Corral because you got your booty on the sink.
Yeah.
Stop with them booty sink pictures too, man. We know the trick, dog. Like, we know that butt flat.
That shit came out like in 2010.
Come on, man.
There.
Come on, man. With
Yeah.
that manual filter on that booty. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop that shit, man. But that social media shit really is, like, it's just trash to me, because it done fucked up my relationship kind of just by, like, just the attention that, you know what I'm saying, maybe my companion can't handle.
Yeah.
Me not showing her the proper attention on the social medias so she can feel like I'm not hiding her, when in real life, I don't fuck with all them people on that social media.
Yeah.
I just don't. So why do you have to be so involved in my life? Why all of a sudden everybody's supposed to be involved in my life?
Man, I think it's a bigger problem behind that. I think people just really need to be accepted for some reason. They need to be validated for some reason.
Yeah.
And a lot of the reasons is because they're not comfortable with who they are yet. So they're constantly looking for validation.
Yep.
So if somebody don't so I know this is something big. If somebody shares something you posted or something, but didn't like it, people be in their feelings. Which I was like, why do you care?
Right. Or why you? I seen somebody. She was she an artist and like leave that fake energy in the comments and stuff. We gonna make it and all this. I'm like, so now people can't make comments. Like, so now I was like, so what's up with this social media? Like, I done seen so many times people just talk about what's on their timeline, what's trendy.
Yeah.
And I always point that out. Like, y'all real trendy this week. But what about last week?
That's every week, bro.
I be like, what happened about that last week thing? Like, it's just like, I be like, y'all take everything that's on your. I know everything that I know. I do not watch a news channel.
Yeah.
I don't need it. Like, anything that happens in this world is coming live from the KLTV page.
Yeah.
To your phone.
Or I get my news from the public. I don't watch the news because it's so goddamn negative.
Yeah.
It's like I can tell you the headlines every week. Black man robbed somebody. Black man killed somebody. White man did some stuff. Mexican people are problems. News, sports,
right?
Every single time.
It's crazy, man.
Every single time.
What I feel like was really the problem the most now is because of so many people like getting off on social media.
Yeah.
Just people starting to win off of social media now, especially if you got a woman or somebody or anybody, a man or your companion, however it might be, that's where they feel like their marketing is going to be the most. You're going to have to understand that they're going to have a lot of attention swung their way. And however they want to handle that attention, you're going to have to deal with it. So you might not want to be like a nigga like me, done fucked the, you know what I'm saying, over, and they want to hold it against you forever and pull it out on you when they feel like it.
Yeah.
You might want to just understand what you're getting into and know if you're going to deal with somebody like that, be ready for what come with it. Because you might be a person who's not into that. You might be a person who don't even have a fucking inbox turned on.
I think social media exposes a lot of problems that we have internally.
Yep.
And it just blasted all over social media.
Yep.
So in a way, I try to find a positive in everything. But
what you think about people out like nowadays, and I don't have a problem with, but speaking on like they're depressed or they went through depression or their mental health or
man, you touched on it earlier. Like some people is dope. You need to talk about it. But then a lot of times in our community, black community specifically, things get trendy. Yeah. So now it's like I'm not even sure if everybody understand what depression means.
No, they don't.
Yeah, because I think like when Charlamagne got the book, what is it?
Which one?
The second one.
Mind's Playing Tricks on Me.
Yeah. Shook Ones, my mind's playing anxiety playing tricks on me. And it's talking about mental health and everything. And I think that's a dope book. But I think people need to pick it up and read it, or go listen to a podcast where people talking about mental health, so you can really learn about mental health.
Because I'm not finna put out there, man. One thing I do know that's gonna stay with me for life. I don't put stuff out that I don't know about. So if in my mind I feel like you going through depression, but I ain't researched and to see what's the real symptoms.
Yeah,
I'm not finna be out here like, damn, I done had a tough day. I'm going through depression.
And to be real, the last place you want to go if you depressed is on social media.
Because they going to make it worse. That's why I done put out posts, I swear, and I just be talking about, look, man, I appreciate the people who check on me. Because a lot of times people, they want me to take care of them or check on their feelings or do this, but nobody ever really hollers at me.
Yeah.
Hey, Carey, how are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I done told people before you ask me for something, can you say how you doing?
Yeah. Who does the go-to man go to?
Nobody. You go back to the well. You go back to yourself.
Yeah.
And you go back to your own feelings, because at the end of the day, this world has no sympathy for niggas like me. Because I fucked over too many people. And when you fucked over too many people, when you get it right within yourself, that don't mean that they got to feel like, yeah, okay, we don't have to get you back. We don't have to. We're going to feel like you've changed and you're a great man. No, nigga. What you did this whole time in the past is who you are to us now.
Yeah.
Until we feel like saying that you changed. So all that come with it. It all come with that, and you gotta deal with it. You gotta deal with it. So when, like I said, with that social media shit, man, I'm just so tired of it. Where to like, if I wasn't trying to do this stuff with this business, man, like another thing, like on that, when I put something out there and I get all these people that says they want these things or want these colors or want these sizes, it would be way faster to get what you needed if you just gave the money and trusted that I give it back what you need in a timely fashion.
Yeah.
Instead of I done had people tell me what color they want, and then I get it made, and then I'm there in Longview, and then I'm hitting them up. Hey, what shirt you need? But then have the audacity when somebody else come in. Hey, I ain't got my shirt. You not the only one. Now I could screenshot me putting in your messenger. Hey, I got your shirt. Yeah. Hey, I got your shirt. Where are you? But then when them Lobo shirts came out though, I seen plenty of people in them, bro. And I'm like, I see the Lobo stuff come out, and I love the fucking Lobos. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little Casso gear too. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna wear a Nike shirt when you take out that Lobo shirt. I promise you. You're not wearing that shit every day. So shoes don't even match green and gold like that every day. Mm-hmm. So it's like when I see shit like that and people was like, you gonna make some Casso Lobo shirts? No. I'm not making Casso Lobo shirts. I'm not taking advantage of a moment that's special to some kids in the community. Yeah. Not to say the people who doing it taking advantage, because them the people that's been making clothes. Yeah. Damien been doing clothes. That's his scene. Yeah. Carla's been doing clothes. Whoever them old schools is that be on Mobley, I know they been doing clothes. But what also helps with that is on that social media when I put that out there, now I'm finna come at you more efficient, and I'm finna see if this social media really works for what I need it to. Because I want to use it for real marketing. I don't want to use it to just be like, this is what I got. Mm-hmm. So when people say, where's the website I could get it from and all this, I hope the damn sure when that website come up, you really click on that shit. I really do. Because I want you to know that this somebody trying your own. Mm-hmm. And don't play with it. Don't know what I'm saying. Look at it. Try to nitpick it. Don't say, oh, he don't got purple and orange and white, but he got purple, red, and white. Help me out and take that purple, red, and white, man. Just like when you go in that Nike factory store and they might not have the black ones in your size and you get the gray ones. It's the same thing. Yep. When people get on social media, it be a lot of fake support on there. It's a lot. But it's okay.
It is pretty trendy to
yeah, it's people on there that I know damn well ain't never gonna buy shit from me.
I mean, but at the end of the day, some people can't buy it. Some people don't have the money.
No, and that's what I really understand. I'll be like, cause somebody inboxed me again, and she done asked for shit like 3 times, different occasions. I done made it, and been like, she done asked me 3 separate times how much they is. It's not changing. Like it's like it's gonna be the same answer, and this time I just like maybe she could just order it, or maybe one day I could have it to her in bulk where she just could come to it. I'm not finna keep on with the okay. I want some of your shirt. I want to show you how full. Okay, man. I know you're not finna buy it. It's cool. Yeah. But what I don't want you to do, especially to some people that I know, don't call me and be like, man, do I got a plug on like some shoes or some shit like that, some Jordans and shit, when you ain't never bought no Casso shit from me, and I'm your day one nigga, I've been around you. Don't do me like that. Man, don't slap me in the face.
I understand people got taste, man, but
I got taste too.
I mean, the Casso shirts are dope. Like, the logo is dope. The idea behind it is dope. And that's one of the reasons why when I first seen the logo, I was like, man, I like that. I think it was just on a white shirt. Yeah. Maybe it could have been a couple years ago. Yeah. Because I ain't know nothing about Casso, where it came from. I was thinking that this shit started in high school, but it started when you was in college. Yeah. And you brought the shit back to your high school brothers. Right. I was like, once you told me the whole idea behind it, it was dope. And that's probably something that we ought to do soon. Use our resources, like as we were saying before the podcast started. Get on some group economic stuff, and we can.
Yeah, man, it's time to fucking team up and stop everybody. If everybody ain't noticed, we keep on trying to race to the top individually, and we don't know shit. If you ever paid attention to the Hispanic community, they usually got plenty money, and they seem to usually, don't they got them big ass trucks a lot? You know why? Because when they go to work, they be 6 deep.
Yeah.
And they say they money.
Yeah.
And you always notice.
And they all pull their money together and buy one car.
They go to get their lunch kit.
Yeah.
Niggas want to go swipe their card at McDonald's. I see these motherfuckers just like me at Easy Mart in the microwave.
But the thing about it is they actually come from a place to where they have their own culture. Our culture was destroyed and our ability to be ourselves was destroyed. So we trying to figure it out. And one thing that we got to do is realize is that the bucket that us crabs are in is all in our head.
Yeah.
It's in your head. You're not in a fucking bucket, right? So when Carey is moving up, that doesn't mean that you can't move up too. Nothing is holding you back except for your mental
Space Jam water effect.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's like it's not real. So like me being a filmmaker, any black person, male or female, wants to be a filmmaker, I would teach you everything I know for free. And people was like, well, don't you think they gonna cut over into to your trap or what you trying to get done? No, because first of all, I can't tell all the stories in the world. For one. Two, I'm so confident in myself. I don't feel like nobody gonna be better than me anyway.
Yeah.
So,
goddamn right.
So, and if you feel the same way, that ain't gonna hurt my feelings, right? Because that's gonna push each other to become better.
That's the thing with me. I don't see people as competition. I see myself as competition.
Yeah.
Like I'm competing against the person I was yesterday. So I'm not, when I see somebody doing something, I mean it when I say y'all motivate me.
Yeah.
Like when I see Damien doing his thing, or Carlos doing his thing, or know what I'm saying, Chris Lister doing his thing, or know what I'm saying, Woogie, Joy, Smitty Hawkins, Twan Visual, Boomer, you with your documentary. Know what I'm saying? When Ricardo and Simeon was doing their thing, of course Spencer. It's like I see all that, and not one time do I be like, man, I could do better than them. Now I'm looking at them like, that shit is great. I want to do something like that.
Yeah, and I look at it and say, how can I use what I got to support them? Because the same way with you, it's like, I don't know, you may realize it, bro. I don't invite people around my family.
Oh, I noticed.
And I didn't even know you like that back in the day. I seen you from afar. I peep everything. I seen you from afar. I noticed you was about your shit. I noticed you was a solid dude. And then you reached out to me for a couple stuff. I was like, I want to work with the guy. I appreciate that. I met you in person. I was like, man, I'm going to invite him to the crib. And this podcast snowballed out of us politicking and trying to see what we can do.
And talking shit on Facebook to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's our respect. See, one thing I always respect about you is when we would argue back and forth, it wasn't no disrespectful, like, if we disagree, because people disagree with each other and all of a sudden you're dumber than me.
Yeah, and
you don't know what I know. We can't just disagree and keep on hitting each other with the facts that we know.
Yeah. And
it just be a little spar session and we go on by our way. Like,
yeah, that social media stuff do not be that serious.
Yeah, man. like I was like, this not that serious. Like, for y'all to, I done seen people like really go back and forth and slug each other, because I done come in stuff that put in general and somebody make sure they say, I do it, I don't care. Like, I didn't even know you was doing that. Like, you telling on yourself, bro. Like, calm down. Like, but that's how it be with me, man. Social media shit is hell, man. And it's not getting no better. But I want everybody to know, man, that this Casso shit, man, that I'm on, this Casso collection, I don't care. I'm going to be efficient.
Yeah.
I don't have to be the best. I don't have to be the greatest. You might not even like what I got coming for you. But I'm going to be efficient in the fact to where you don't have an excuse to say black businesses don't never do this or that. Yeah. Oh, I'm out of stock in this color? Well, I got this color. I'm a come up business that started with me. So that means I don't have no factory behind me. I don't come from no wealth.
I'm not. What you get your degree in?
I got my degree in mass communication.
Mass communication. So you ain't got no business background, but we trying to figure this. Everybody telling us to be business people. But when we start and we trying to figure it out,
they laugh at you.
And we struggling. People want to talk shit and be like, well, that's why we don't do this with black business.
How dare you try to do something?
But ain't nobody showing us stuff. We got to figure stuff out on our own. And I don't think the black community understands that. It's like there are a lot of books on business, but it's like nobody just sitting here holding our hand showing us this, that, and the other.
Right.
It's like every business that we look up to, they didn't read a book on business.
Right.
And one thing that could happen is it's like we need to get this apprenticeship popping again. because somebody who's seeing what you doing, or somebody seeing what I'm doing in films or whatnot, if they know that they can help you as a young black man develop your stuff and get it to the next level, they need to come reach out and be like, hey,
if
man,
you listening, help me. I am not self-made. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
I am not the guy to act like I know everything, and I will not threaten your pockets or your well-being.
Yeah.
I just need help.
That's one of the main reasons why I give back with this film stuff so much.
Yeah.
So if anybody's starting off and you want help, just hit me up. I'm a tell you everything I know. I'm gonna check in on you, make sure you still moving. If you need to know anything else, because it's hard trying to figure stuff out on my own. I've been working on this documentary for 2 years.
Yep.
I learned so much from doing this documentary that I thought I had it together when I started.
Yep.
And it's difficult doing everything
And that
by
was
yourself.
good times this weekend too. I just like chopping it up, remembering shit like that.
Yeah.
That was good shit, man.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. Shout out to Spencer letting us host that bitch.
Yeah.
Spencer, your ass always doing something good. You motherfucker, you.
Nah, Spencer be coming
Goddamn
through, bro.
Spencer, boy.
Spencer be coming
I got
through.
Tyler out the house to come do something, man. We got some script. We got the boy Joe Beasy, Tommy Bell.
Yeah.
We got, man, it's special, man. But yeah, man, I'm go ahead and we like to go to these little segments sometime called the bone to pick. And today my bone to pick is with myself. And the reason why I feel like I need a bone to pick with myself is because as you grow older, man, and every day, man, you learn more about yourself. You gotta self-evaluate. You gotta understand your flaws and what's your problems. And I know for years I've understood I've had two main problems in my life, and they're smoking and women. And one thing I do know is, like, for a long time, man, everything I done touched, I've been toxic to. And I mess up everything around me and everything I touch.
What you mean by that?
Like, basically, like I told you before, like a forest fire. The forest good before you come with the fire. But once that fire burn that forest down, the forest grow even better after the ashes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, I come in and it's good. Then I do some dumb shit to fuck it up. And then most of the time, that person that I made that, though, they still a strong person. Just because of getting through the tornado that I'm going to take you through in life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You get through that storm, I can get through whatever. And now look at me on the other side. Now I'm growing even better. So that's what I mean by that. And I always used to think, like, everybody in my family I done hurt before. You know what I'm saying? Every woman I've ever messed with, at some point in time, she done got cheated on by me. Now, whether she done got me back, let's just say I ain't never been 82-0. I done took plenty of losses, a recent one.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't never been, you could say I'm 500 right now.
Yeah.
So it's like, when I come to that, that's what I mean. Like, I gotta tell myself now, like, stop starting off good with these people and then not being consistent. Cause sometimes you get so comfortable in your relationship with this person, whether it be your woman, a woman with her man, your friendship, your partners. Like, you can't forever fuck over somebody and they just be like, that's just how you is. That's cool. And then when you want to finally get right, when it's time, yeah, sometimes shit, that person, they just stuck around so they could get you back. Like, you got to you thought you was at the end of the race, huh? Let me move this yard marker a little longer. Let me move this line back a little more. You thought you was here.
Yeah.
And that's how it feels.
I mean, what I'm hearing from you right now is kind of dope because you recognize that you create problems.
Yeah.
Like, you acknowledge, you're not running from it and making excuses for it.
Nah.
You recognize there is a problem, so you can fix it now.
Yeah, because I know now, like, because the stuff I done been through recently with my ex is like, you can't fucking, like, I know now the signs when somebody, like, really not happy, but they really just, they want to be with you, but you just not making them happy simply because they just a hurt soul from shit you did in the past. Get up out of there. Yeah. If you any man or woman, and don't let it hold on and keep fighting for it. If you could tell that they just hurt from some shit and never will get over it.
Yeah.
No matter if now, cause now I done became a man to where like I'm so solid that being by myself, being with a woman, you know what I'm saying, being dating, whatever, I'm knowing that it's only gonna be that woman.
Yeah.
Like because it's like, yeah, it's cool to fuck different women and you could just do what you want and do this. But them women get feelings, man.
Yeah,
and
I'm glad you said that,
yeah.
bro. This may snowball into another topic, man.
Nah, go ahead.
But I realized this earlier last year because I think my favorite thing to do is to think. Mm-hmm. I like to think about certain things, and I was thinking about men can have, I guess, platonic sex. Mm-hmm. Like we can have sex with women and it not mean anything to us. But I was thinking about. I think kissing, because kissing to us, I think means something different than it means to women.
Yeah.
And I think because, like, especially when you French kiss, somebody entering inside of us. Somebody else's tongue is inside of our mouth.
Yeah, don't be biting my goddamn lip and all that. Yeah, we ain't on Pornhub.
But you got to look at women, though. When women have sex, a whole penis go inside of her.
True.
So that intimate feeling that we feel when a tongue is inside of her is something completely different. We enter inside a woman.
True.
And depending on what you bringing, you may rearrange some stuff. So you literally rearranging another woman. So when you dip out and you go do your thing, because ain't nothing.
So basically, if you got a Vienna, you ain't doing nothing. If you got an Earl Campbell, you might could do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you slanging loaf bread, you know what I'm saying, you gonna be fucking some shit up. Me,
yeah.
I ain't finna bread my shit regular. I'm just swinging.
Hey, but the point of the matter is that we going in. It may just be regular to us, but we up here we entering inside of a woman and changing some stuff.
Yep.
And when we leave, they got to deal with whatever we changed, and it's cool to us.
And also timing.
Yeah,
you can't cheat or something around Valentine's Day or when they're at their lowest. Like say they not feeling as beautiful and you dog them. You can't do that.
Yeah,
you just can't. Cause if somebody did me like that, I'd be so hurt. And I done got my feelings hurt plenty of time by women.
Yeah.
I'm really numb to women quitting on me. I'm numb to people quitting on me. I'm just numb to that shit now because it done happen all the time. So when it come to that, sometimes I be like, they ain't even validated for quitting on me. But sometimes I be like, well, yeah, shit. Well, goddamn, you did do that fuck shit. So it's like it's all the battle that you fight with yourself, and that's the main thing that frustrates me with people that don't see that in themselves. Like if you know you fucking up, bro, and you know what you doing is causing problems with either a friendship, a relationship, your family, and you will sit here and don't even look in the mirror. If everything around you is crashing. All your relationships, everything burning, and it's everybody else's fault.
Gotta find the common denominator.
Come on, it's a median somewhere in there. I know that everything that is causing effect with me, my football career. I might have went to a school that I shouldn't went to because the coach that came there didn't recruit me. But nigga, you didn't have to smoke all that weed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's causing effects. Yeah, he might not like me because he wanted a Michael Crabtree because that's who he coached before me. And I wanted that type receiver. He wanted somebody to work hard like motherfucking Eric Welker because that's who he coached. And I'm not that type receiver. But at the same time, I ain't give no effort. So you got to always remember, like, if somebody got a problem with you, think about if it's valid or not. And then go out for that. And if it's not valid, then you have a right to be mad.
Yeah.
But if it's valid, you really
gotta take self-inventory like you did at the beginning of this segment.
Yeah.
And realize it's like, man, I really got some things that I've been doing. But my question I got for you is, why do you feel, or why did you do the things that you do?
I think in the past the reason why I used to do it is because growing up, and it ain't nothing against my mama or my daddy, but I never really seen them together like that. And like it was love there. I could tell they loved each other, but it was something. I was so young that I didn't know. It's something that happened between them that they tried to make it work for me.
Yeah.
And you growing up, I don't know a lot of relationships. My aunties and them wasn't in like relationships. I got a small family. My granny, no pawpaws, none of that. My daddy, none of that. So like I just grew up, and then growing up the way we came up, it was more like me being the only child. I got to move how I wanted to. You coming up early, having sex at a real young age. You starting to learn how you could get away with shit, how it's not hard to do this. And it started becoming kind of routine to like, yeah, I'm with this woman, but it's okay for me to go fuck off a little bit and come back. That's what it started becoming routine, where it started becoming second nature to do every woman like that.
Yeah.
And if you break their heart, hey man, you knew who the fuck you was fucking with. You knew what you got into. That bullshit. That's what I used to be like. But and my maturity, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying, time frame of when you become mature. Every year I have matured more and more.
Yeah.
I'm not finally like the most mature I'ma ever be. Every year I've grown, and I've grown to where now I'm at a steady level where like when I have a breakup, like I done had with my ex, and when I done had like, you know what I'm saying, all the stuff that we done been through and people done seen, so now it's people that's gonna be like, oh hell yeah, I'm finally glad she's done with that nigga. I been on that nigga was doing that shit, all this shit, not knowing anything she done did to me. But you know, that's another story for not another day, because I never disrespect her.
Yeah.
'Cause I got love for her. So it's like, it's, know what I'm saying? It's like when you see all that, I be like, damn, that's the only thing that'll get you. You be like, all the people that rooted for you not to have somebody.
Yeah, and that's kind of going back again to the social media thing.
Yeah.
Because I felt that, you know, being married I'm a young man married. I'm 30. I would be married 6 years this August, right? And during our ups and downs in our marriage, I would feel like not even what people on social media gonna feel, but like what are her parents gonna feel? Because we ain't had the best relationship, and
Right.
they said some things in the beginning of our union
Right.
that I'll be like, what's up with y'all?
Yep.
It's like you feel about what other people gonna feel about what y'all going through
Exactly.
when it's really just between you and your spouse.
It should be like that.
Yeah.
But it's hard when there's social media and all these people, and I feel like
Yeah, and there's other people that know y'all.
I feel like if you got something that's silent, man, and I'm speaking to anybody, I'm speaking to myself, I'm speaking to just anybody that done been through the shit. You got somebody, man, do not let social media be a reason why y'all didn't work. Whether it be people inboxing you, whether it be you inboxing somebody, where you be replying, whether you be absorbing that attention a little bit too much, man, don't let that be the reason. So then you can say the shit that happened in the past is the reason why this is going on now. No, the reason it's going on is because of the social media.
Yeah.
It starts with the login of the app. Once you click that F or that camera or that Snapchat or that Instagram icon, that's when it starts.
Yeah.
That's a whole different, you're jumping into a whole nother galaxy, because that's a different world for people. I know this because the same people that be on them social medias, catch them by themselves. Just go have a drink with them and see how dry of a fucking conversation you gonna have. Just go somewhere and just hang out with them and see them in public and see how different they act.
Yeah.
See the people you interact with on Facebook all the time and catch them at a game or something and see how they be. And you will understand how that's a fucking fake reality. That's not reality. Reality is what's in front of you,
Yeah.
what's physical.
Social media gave people a way out of not learning people skills.
Yes. You goddamn right.
Yeah.
Cause I learned them hoes. You start over at 3 schools in 4 years, and you supposed to be the dude that's supposed to come in and be the best recruit Louisiana Tech done had. The D1 transfer to JUCO. Oh, the other dude that goes to the new school and get a single digit when everybody, all the other receivers gotta wear 80s.
Yeah.
You gonna learn how to get some people skills and learn how to get that, shake off that first little wave of fuck you. Until they gotta understand, damn, this dude is down to earth. He just a humble nigga from the country. And once they get through that, damn, this nigga all right. I can't. It's so many times I done heard people, whether it be a woman, a partner, a grown person, like, damn, they said you was this.
Man,
But then
bro,
you
I
right.
did the same thing. People in college thought I was mean.
Yeah, I get that sometimes.
Like people, because I walk around, like I said, I like to think.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really trying to fool with all the foolishness. I'm thinking about what I got to do, what I'm trying to get to and everything, and I'm not really talking. And then I meet people, it's like, oh, you so nice.
Right.
Like,
that's why I tell people all the time don't know about you, because me and you would be like, I consider us, we salt and pepper for real. Like, we different types of people, but we still, when you put the two together on the food, it go together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's two different, black and white. But you put it together, it's some good shit. So when people see me, they like, they don't be in a negative way, like, damn, you fucking with Breland? They be just like, damn, you and Breland, cause it don't mix. But I be like, y'all ain't gave the man a chance to just chop it up with him. He just like you, nigga. We just different.
I kid you not, bro. My entire life, because how my parents raised me and my brother.
Yeah.
And I used to be super shy back in the day, so I was really reserved. They thought that we was rich, and they thought we lived out across the river. When in actuality, I lived down the street from everybody my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Right at the corner of Highland and Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Down the street from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And because like we used to be really sheltered.
I stayed on Highland off Mobley.
Yeah.
I stayed 3 houses away from where LaPortia Horton and them used to stay by Bethel Temple.
Yeah.
Like, it's that brick house out there.
Yeah.
I stayed right there in that White House.
Yeah, bro. And me and my brother.
Yeah, you in the mix.
Yeah, my folks, they still live there to this day, will not move. And like people, like growing up, people like, oh yeah, man, I ain't know this or that. I was like, yeah, bro, we've been living here this whole time.
It's the black perception is, and I got that bad too, and I gotta stop that. When you have a mama and a daddy, that's bad, but to the black community, you rich.
Yeah.
Because of how much we done struggle, we thinking that's 2 incomes.
Yeah.
Cause with that's one income, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's
both
double
of them
money.
got college degrees.
So your daddy come to the games? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like, you know, I used to be like, and I love my daddy to death, man. That is my nigga, man. I swear to God, I will kill motherfucking anybody over him.
Yeah.
But I didn't see him too many times. Know what I'm saying? At the games coming up. Know what I'm saying? So I used to be the nigga that used to have to ride with somebody dead. I used to be so jealous. But then when I used to think about it, I'd be like, all my people on this team, they daddies work at Eastman. And then they mamas there here too. And then every time I go to their house, it's like some stirs in there. And like, nigga like me, you got stirs, you got money. Like, simple shit like that to us coming up meant something. Like,
yeah, just because we grow up without.
Yeah. Like to us, if your daddy work at Eastman, you rich. That's how we used to think.
That's the same way I still think.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Every nigga I know, every family I know who somebody come through Eastman. Yeah. Hey, fuck y'all Eastman. I always got me trying to do that work sources test over there. Whatever, work keys test. Yeah. I done interviewed for that motherfucker about 5 times. I ain't taking no more math tests for y'all ass. I got me a job.
Yeah.
Shit. But yeah, man, that's all I really had to pick with. I had to bone pick with myself because I've been dealing with shit personally. And with me, the way I ease my pain is to let people hear my losses.
Yeah.
Because I can't hold that in because it's going to kill me more. So if I let people know, because I'm a transparent nigga.
Yeah.
Like, what you see, what you get, you ask me a question, I'm going to give you the most honest answer I can. Sometimes that shit bites me in the foot, and sometimes it don't. But that's how I am. So, with the shit I've been dealing with, the best way I can do is talk about it.
Yeah, and on the cool, bro, what you just did on this podcast is monumental for our community. Because a lot of times people feels like if you are a certain way for a certain period of time, then that's who you gonna be. It's like, because
you in that box.
You 26, 27?
27.
27. Like, a lot of times women feel like if they don't get a man by a certain age, then it ain't no hope because everybody that's left ain't gonna be shit. Yep. But what you saying right now is proof that people can still develop. People can do away with some of their toxic ways.
My daddy was tripping at 40. It took him till like 60 to grow up.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes time, man. Like, and I love my daddy to death. It happens. Yeah. Like with me, I always know a woman can bite you just like you bite her. You better know it. In 2019, they play that man's game great. So you gotta understand, if you gonna rock around here with your chest out, you can't touch me. I do whatever. You gonna get bit eventually. Even if by the time you get bit, you done changed.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The best way to get at a man is with a woman. Like, if you think you untouchable, a woman will find a way around your hard heart.
Oh, they gonna
get
kill
inside
you.
That hole.
What I just say, I got 2 problems. Smoking fucked my career up. Yeah. Women done fucked my life up. I got 2 problems, man. And a lot of it, guess what? I participated in.
Yeah.
They didn't come find me. Know what I'm saying? Like, I found those problems.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't do nothing. It's just our self-evaluation, man. I'm trying to grow as a man. I'm trying to be efficient with this cast. So I hope more people will, you know what I'm saying, follow into the podcast. No, we not coming at y'all like the flashy shit that you gonna see right now. We starting up just like how Whataburger started up with 1 store. And now that hoe is in probably every corner in Texas.
Yeah, it gotta be.
So everything starts small. So give us feedback. Let us know what you got a problem with, what you think we should do better. You know what I'm saying? But listen to what we trying to say, and you know what I'm saying? Fuck with us. We just some niggas that's just trying to do something different, man. Cause, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to work for somebody else your whole life and just die.
Yeah, that ain't the wave, man. That ain't the wave. I was thinking today, bro. It's like I'm tired of going to work and doing this shit for other people, and it's just I'm
tired of people calling me on my off day on my fucking work phone. Stop fucking calling me when you see me 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Don't call me on my off day with all this bullshit, and when you see me during the week, you don't say shit. Like, I'm not, dude, if I can't call your ass at your house on your off day, Mr. Receiver guy, nothing against a receiver, but that's what I do. I deal with store managers and receivers because I'm bringing this product in their store. And I just get tired of it.
Yeah, and in Carey's words, that's not that life.
Nah, that ain't that life, big baby. But this life that I live is that life, big baby.
Yeah.
You know why? Because when you say this, that life, big baby, you saying that's the life for you. That mean that everything that happens to you roller coaster wise, whether it be nigga you getting fucked off, whether it be you up, whether it be you down, everything, that life is for you.
Yeah.
And if you tell yourself, man, it's that life, big baby, you might get off the ground a little. You know what I'm saying? You might be at that, it might be a 10 count and you at 8. And you gotta tell yourself, man, you know what?
You gotta get up.
It's that life, big baby, shit. What else I'ma do?
That's what I'm here for.
Well, I'ma just kill myself or I'ma run through it. Ain't nobody finna come help you. The money don't grow on trees, and if you don't come from wealth, you out of there.
Yeah.
And these white people, why the fuck I keep saying it? That's so racist. Not white people. These people in the corporate areas.
Yeah, which is mostly
they
white
will try to keep you down, which is mostly white people, but at the same time, a lot of our kind will try to keep you down too when they get up there. So let's not get
it's all about people who are power.
I like the right person, not the white person, the right person,
yeah.
Not the black person, the right person.
Yeah,
it's a difference. So yeah, that's how I feel about it, man. And hey, man, my boy Yahlik got some shit coming to y'all with this doc, man.
Ooh.
This man has took his time out to make a documentary to document a season, a history of Lobo football, all that, man. And he putting it together, and he's really getting people together, and it's real, man. And it's real. So follow that.
To the people who gonna watch the documentary, I gotta correct you. It's not about this season.
Nah, that's why I said Lobo history.
Because I started working on this film 2 years ago, and though I accurately predicted this championship back in 2012, after these kids left the Little League system, I said Longview's best chance to win is when King is a junior. He became a junior. They won. Not saying that I'm a prophet, because a bunch of people said the same thing. Well, not a bunch of people, but people who seen them play Little League football, they said the same thing. But they did it. But I didn't want to bank my whole entire film hoping that they did this. I think it's because it's called
the best team ever. Like, because they thinking team, they not thinking of teams in the past. I think that's what they be.
The best team ever that I'm talking about is Longview, Texas. So shout out to Longview, Texas.
Shout out to Longview, Texas.
You see the way we showed up to the game. See the way we showed up to the parade.
And I don't care. I ain't made it to no league. I ain't really do shit in college. I still want my motherfucking statue right over there by them bricks. It better be a Carey Fortson. I need a Carey Fortson statue, man.
I ain't gonna lie. It ain't gonna be no Carey Fortson statue. But it may be a Haynes King statue.
Hey, that's cool. I don't give a fuck. I make my own statue. I'm gonna have it. When this get here?
Write your name on that hoe.
This nigga got a Castle shirt. Cemented to the ground.
That shit would be live as fuck.
I do that shit like
Coach King would call your ass with the quickness. They make a
goddamn Carey Lee. I don't know what the fuck they got that.
They make a Haynes King statue, and overnight you go put a Castle shirt on
that nigga finna be rocking Castle. What this nigga get that shirt on?
That shit would be funny.
Man, Haynes King, man. Hey, you know what? Haynes King, man. Yeah, he deserves a statue, but it gotta be like a style. If Haynes get one, Trent Williams get one. Yeah. And also, Vondrell McGee gets one.
Well, Trent got to get one because he gave so much money to that football team, bro.
Aaron Johnson need to get one.
Aaron Johnson do deserve
Camden Perry needs to get one.
Because up until this year, I would say Aaron Johnson is probably the best Lobo of all time. And it's starting a whole nother discussion. But,
I can't never jump in that one because I never thought myself as the best Lobo. I was just a nigga. I was the pepperoni on the pizza. Yeah, I want the bread.
But looking at what the man has did and just how amazing he was, I would probably say overall he probably the best Lobo football player of all time.
I say with Aaron Johnson was just like you said, he was a football player. Like
football player.
That motherfucker right there used to be out there. I feel like, so you just gonna
tell you the truth, he wasn't even a football player. Aaron Johnson is a goddamn warrior, bro. Because I never thought that he would play football. When I looked at him play basketball in the 7th grade, I'm like, that little, because he used to leave 7th grade practice, come to the high school with us and kick the high school people ass.
Yeah.
I was like, that nigga gonna be LeBron. He going pro. He going to the NBA. Then I seen him out there on the football field, and I was like, well, goddamn.
I used to be so mad because everybody used to be like, yeah, kid. It used to be like the KD LeBron discussion. Like,
y'all niggas was cold, bro.
That's like, it used to be, I'd be like, man, fuck that. I get Aaron Johnson buckets when we playing. But it's just his game was more fluent. It looked more NBA. I look more N1. It's like, I'm trying to sauce you. He gonna give you just a stutter step and give you a nice solid reverse layup that looks very professional.
Yeah.
And that was his game. That's why me and him used to play so good together.
Yeah, y'all had a lot of basketball talent in that era.
Yeah, we did, cause we grew up coming through that Coach Martin era where cats played football, but also they cared about basketball too. So it was like I still remember, like I said, them playoff games in Athens when everybody wore the Southside fade. Mm-hmm. Like it was still football, but it was like, hey, them cats in that Coliseum, Raymond Hicks over there dunking.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was
Raymond. They had a lot of basketball players too.
But what happened was
and Marcus Maxey.
Once Coach Martin left and them back, cause y'all used to have like true just basketball players that someone might go play football. We had cats that was just like football players, like. I was the only cat that really hooped and went to play football. You feel me? So that's how it was.
Yeah, LaDerrick did that. I felt like LaDerrick was going to the NBA too.
Man, what? That was my hero growing up. Cause I used to, when we, in the summer they had them little park things where you go to Stamper Park or you can go to Ingram Park. I used to be at Ingram with Chris Ivory and Ricardo and Big Dude and Twan, and we used to be up there hooping and. I'd be like, man, this dude right here, this little short dude.
And they came out of nowhere, bro. Because when he first started playing for my pops, I was a starting point guard. And then, like, within a year's time, this nigga just got awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell happened, but whatever happened, man, I hope he can give it to some other youth out there.
Yeah, man. That was loud, though, man. But, hey, man, we ain't going to hold y'all too longer, man. We just really trying to keep it going and stay consistent, man. I hope you enjoyed what we had to bring to y'all today, man. And like I will always tell y'all, man, this that life, big baby, and that is right.
Big homie tip of the day. It's not really just for the youth, it's for everybody. The internet is not real. What I mean by that is those likes not real, those little hearts not real. all the nonsense that go on the internet not real. People talking noise to you is not real. The love you getting is not real. It is not a real place. I like to tell people a lot of times, especially when they get disrespectful on the internet, is that you're doing this on the safest place possible, and you should do it as much as possible here. Because in real life, you're liable to get your head knocked off. So be disrespectful as possible on the internet. To me, I don't let it bother me because I understand that the internet is not a real place. Also, this is specifically for the youth. High school is not real life. I need you to understand that high school is not real life. Once you leave high school and you go off into the world, you're going to realize that all these little people who said this about you or that, it may not be real. They may just have been picking with you. When I went to college, everything was like in high school, women that I thought was out of my league. In college, those same caliber of women, at least to me, were available. People who I thought was this or that, they dug me for who I was as an individual. I didn't have to be somebody that I wasn't in college. Everybody rocked with me, right? So don't allow the internet and don't allow high school to ruin your self-esteem. You are better than that. This episode's A&R pick comes from an artist by the name of Young Wood. This is on the In My Own Lane mixtape. And his song is called Get the Money featuring C-List. It's a record I really love and motivate me when I get out here on my hustle. Let me know what y'all think.
I'm just trying to get the money, man. I'm just trying to get the cheese. Lie niggas hating on me. I don't really know why though. Shawty wanna kick it like Tybo. I heard you can do it with your eyes closed. Just know I keep that big 4-5 on me. If your man try to bust in like 5-0. I ain't with the faking, got no time for waiting. I'ma go and get that money while I can. I remember when your boy was dead broke and I couldn't find no one to lend me a hand. Had to go skim up on me a plan. I was trying to run up on them bands. Please get the fuck out of my face if you don't feel what I'm saying. I need that broccoli. They think life's a game and it's not Monopoly. Will they hate probably? Cause I'm trying to stay on top like an apostrophe. I rip Longview, I'm his prodigy. I feel like a hot commodity. This shit was wrote in my prophecy. This shit was wrote. I'm just trying to get the money. 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 So please get the fuck out my face. Please get the fuck out my face. If you're not talking about money, you're not trying to get it. Who's talking about? Please know your place. I'm just trying to get the cheese. Why these niggas hating on me? Why these bitches hating on me? I'm just trying to get the cheese. Why these niggas hating on me? Why these bitches hating on me? I'm just trying to get the cheese. Why these niggas hating on me? Why these bitches hating on me? Is that cause they see a young nigga coming up? They never thought I would make it, but I made them believe. I'm just trying to get the money. It's funny how money got bitches on go, so they stop up. We taking more cabbage than Papa. Shout out my shots, connect. This industry living me, money on centipede. Fuck every enemy, nigga. We kicking your door with 223s. It be like treason, contract for no reason until we showed up with a Tommy gun and a Teflon done to collect my funds. In this big bank, take a little bank. Pum pum from the motherfucking drum. You ain't heard, nigga. Cash so on the cash flow. Swimming pool full of liquor, see the list of backstroke. Tempur-Pedic with the flows. Get it every lyric I be spitting, leave 'em tweaking and slept on. Leaving my check long, beefing you dead wrong. Selling my jail song, connected like headphones. Chasing after paper till my knee and my leg gone. Think I'm the shit now. Run me my strip now. For why make you strip down? I lay in the 5th round. I could really do it to you. Each bar need bars in a string. I'm making stupid music. What you know about a dollar breadwinner? Boy, you crummy fucking dummy. I'm just trying to get the money. 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 So please get the fuck out my face. Please get the fuck out my face. If you're not talking about money, you're not trying to get it. Who's talking about? Please know your place. I'm just trying to get the cheese. Why these niggas hating on me? Why these bitches hating on me? I'm just trying to get the cheese. Why these niggas hating on me? Why these bitches hating on me? I'm just trying to get the cheese. Why these niggas hating on me? Why these bitches hating on me? Is that cause they see a young nigga coming up? They never thought I would make it, but I made them believe. I'm just trying to get the money.